Sorry, I wrote that. I mean, I did that track in like 5 minutes. Okay, so we recorded the tracks here, and we're gonna announce the tracks before we play it back. Yeah, I'm gonna practice.
That was a quick recording of Tony on the drums just now. So you see, instantly you can get some very fat sounding kicks and all without even processing anything yet. You know, it's great mics by Audio Technica here. So if I want to process that a little bit more, so let's just go in and just mute the rest, the solo, the kick track. This is, as you know, just now as Adam mentioned, the kick mic has dual output. It's a 2-in-1 dynamic and also condenser built into it. So let's just listen to the kick. Yeah, nice hairy clipping bit in there.
And you know, certain type of mic that you use, if you want to use plugins, normally what you do is, there's two things. It's either you use to enhance your sound to become better, or you fix a problematic area. This one is I refer to when you record a drum. Normally, as an engineer, this drum is the first thing you will put in on the software. As you go along, you will record the bass, you record the guitar, and some guitarists, they want a few layers of the guitar. They have like a clean sound, a drive sound and stuff like that. So once you play back everything, let's say normally when I do recording, it's always end up 40-50 tracks. So the first drum that you hear without anything else is solid, but once you combine with everything, there's a lot of frequencies that are interrupting the drum.
Audio engineering or audio tweaking just before mass production. That means those days, right after recording, you go for mixing, you mix the mount. Those days, I started off in the analog days where you only got 24 tracks on tape. So mixing will bring down the 24 tracks down to 2 tracks, which is stereo, left and right. Of course, these days, like Mokhtar said, you can go 50, 60, maybe a few hundred tracks, you know. So, and then after that comes mastering. Mastering is about taking all the songs and put them together to make it sound like an album, and at the same time QC it, apart from wasting everybody's time, because production is always on deadline, right? So what we do is, on mastering side, we offer a fresh pair of ears to listen to your product. If you were to do recording, you were to do mixing on your own, you'll find that you will listen to your tracks over and over again for some recordings takes months, some years, you know. So after a while you get confused, you don't know what you're listening to except for the tune. You know, if you're a vocalist, you tend to focus on your voice. If you're a bassist, you tend to focus on your bass, you know. So we offer a fresh approach in listening, and then we listen to the overall thing, and then if there's any, we look out for issues. Basically my job is to look for issues. Let's say you have excessive bass, you have distortions, you have glitches in the audio. Glitches can be like, you know, lip noise, you know, or your guitar, you know, sliding too much, you know. Sometimes interrupts the musical performance. So like what you just heard, the popping, right? Those kind of things. Sometimes you tend to overlook, you know, because you can't help it. You've been listening to the tracks over and over again, and you bypass the most obvious thing. Yesterday I was doing something. A client came in to present me his latest mix, and then he asked my opinion. That's how I work now these days. They bring their mix, we'll listen to it, and then if there's any issues, we'll discuss. And if they think that whatever I brought up is an issue, it's so easy these days. You go back to if you're using Sonar, you can just go back, recall your mix, and then you just fix that thing, you know. So on some projects we go back and forth until they have maximized on what do you call the mix, the best that they can do. Then we take it and see what we can do. You know, sometimes the mix is so good we don't have to do anything, but we still charge. You know. Yeah, that's the advantage of mastering. But